All right, hi guys. So today's a little bit of a different video. I don't want to say weird, different video. I've got a bunch of subscribers because my mock was featured on Beyond the Bricks, and so I thought I would do a quick little intro to kind of what's going on here, what I'm about, and for those of you that have been longtime subs, we're going to talk about some things that are going on that I'm excited to talk about. So first, my name's Travis. I have been in the Lego hobby for about 5 years now, 4 years. I have a city. You can see some of this behind me. And then if you saw my pirate mock at Brick World, that's kind of the other part of my city. And I talk about that and talk about doing city updates a lot. The pirate project is kind of on hold for a little bit. I'm definitely intending to take that back to Brick World next year with some pretty big improvements, but I'm taking a little bit of a break from that because honestly, I'm a little burnt out on pirates. And I have a large medieval section that I am starting, castle. And so that's kind of what the city updates will look like the next little bit. I do have some lighting things to finish up. I have beachfront annex in the other room that I need to work on. And so as far as city updates in the next little bit, it's going to be medieval stuff, castle. Harley has to play with his ball. Harley's my dog. It'll be medieval castle type stuff as I build out that area, and that's a huge area. Something around 55 base plates worth of area. And the beachfront, I do have, like I said, I started lighting the cars on the road down here, and so I need to kind of finish that project. That's kind of just an ongoing project as I get time and parts. So let's talk about some new things if you have been here for a while. So the kind of big thing that I've been working on the last couple weeks, is something I started actually a long time ago. So about 2 years ago, when I first started doing YouTube, I also looked at Twitch, and there wasn't a whole lot going on as far as Lego in Twitch land at that point. And oh my gosh, Harley, worst time. And so I kind of forgot about it. I didn't really look too much more into it. And so I made my username, I made my account, 2 years ago when I first started looking at it, and then it's just sat there. When I was at Brick World this year, I talked to a couple guys that are streaming on Twitch doing Lego, and they talked to me about the community there, kind of what's going on in the Twitch land. And so I've decided I'm going to start streaming on Twitch doing Lego stuff. I will probably eventually simulcast here to YouTube live as well. But for right now, I'm just going to focus on doing the Twitch side of things and get that kind of up and running. I did reach affiliate status over there already. So I've been kind of quietly working on that over the last couple weeks since I got back from Brick World. So make sure you go follow over there. Drop a follow at least and sub if you would like. And I'll definitely still be posting stuff here. YouTube's not going away. I'm not leaving YouTube. And in fact, it might actually enhance some of the stuff I'm doing on YouTube. Because you might see regular kind of like live comment or live streams come up. So hopefully that will kind of help as well. We're getting back into closer to school starting. And so those of you that have been around for a while know that my content, my rate at which content gets put out kind of varies from season to season, if you will. And so we're approaching another one of those busy seasons. And so I kind of will be a little bit sporadic, but I'm trying to do at least one YouTube video a week, if not two. And then obviously I will be doing quite a bit on Twitch as well. And I'm going to try to get that Instagram thing going. I really struggle with the Instagram thing. A couple of the other projects that have been going on kind of here. I announced this on Instagram, but just before Brick World, I had finally sorted every single bit of bulk Lego in my Lego room that I had. I sold a lot of it back to Lego at the beginning of the year or the end of last year. I guess it was the end of last year when they did the buyback. And so I've sorted every single bit of Lego that's in my room. And I intend to keep it the way. I'm not buying bulk Lego unless I'm not buying bulk Lego. And so as part of that project, one of the things I decided that would help me really keep sorted is that if everything kind of had a place, a specific place. I think part of the reason why my bulk thing kind of piled up for so long is because not everything had a place. And so I just bought some more IKEA cabinets. And I'm going to be going through that. As you know, I've been kind of adding labels and pretty heavily fine sorting everything. I bought some Acro Mills bins. And so that's kind of where my attention has been since I got back from Brickworld, aside from the expansion situation. But also really getting some of these parts things organized and labeled and set up so that I can sort kind of as things come in. So when I get a Bricklink order, I can go sort those parts directly into a specific bin so that I can find them later. I'm trying to kind of fine sort as much as is manageable. So I'm not sorting I have very few things sorted by color. Mostly they're sorted by part type. And at some point I'll show you kind of, once I get closer to being done with that project, I will show you kind of what my storage situation looks like now. Because it definitely has evolved since the last time I showed you guys. So I think that's about it. I don't usually do set reviews. I'll maybe talk like about a set if I'm building it, or I'll usually do a couple together. But yeah, so for the most part, my channel is all about city updates and just kind of building Lego and the processes that I go through to build Lego, clean Lego, and all those types of things. So I definitely have intentions to do a couple of series of videos over the next couple months. Some things that I was asked at Brickworld, and they sparked some ideas for some short series of videos. And so I will definitely be working through some of that stuff. I have also created a playlist of all of the Pirate Mock related videos, and will continue to add to that as I work through that and work towards refining that project for next year, for Brickworld next year. So please make sure you hit a like and make sure you subscribe here, because that really helps the channel grow. We're getting really close to the channel being monetized, which means I get more money to put back into Lego. That's really what that's all about, is kind of trying to fund this hobby. So make sure you hit the like, make sure you hit the subscribe. Like I said, I post videos about once a week, or I'm going to try to. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, just depending on the season. Yeah. So if you have any comments or you have any questions about kind of what I do, some city things, if you have some ideas for things you want me to talk about in videos, I'm happy to entertain those ideas, and usually pretty responsive. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitch. Like I said, I'm going to be on live on Twitch pretty frequently, and Instagram's the best way to get a hold of me if you have a specific question, or want to show me pictures of your city or whatever. I'm happy to communicate there. In fact, many of you do, which is awesome. So a little bit of a different video, but thanks y'all. Thanks for watching. If you've been a long time sub, I appreciate you so much. And definitely lots more to come. Thanks y'all.